Hi there, everybody. This is Phil Simborn. I'm in an airport doing some traveling between LA and Jamaica, and I thought I would stop and share something interesting with you. I was at the San Diego Club last Saturday on June 7th, 2025, and we had a really great fundraiser for the benefit of an animal shelter. And thanks to Frank Frigo and Michael Pines for setting it up. And a lot of great participants came along. A guy named Mochi, and of course Frank Frigo, Art Benjamin, Bob Wachtel, and we raised some money for charity. They played Beat the Pro. If you beat Mochi, you got a hat that says "I beat Mochi." And if you played me and you lost, you got a hat that said "I lost to Phil." So who do you think's had more hats out that night? What's the over under on that? It was fun, but it was all for charity. It was all for fun. Gave a little presentation. But during the session, we took pictures. I found 6 positions that I think were very interesting, and I put them in the form of a quiz. Now, this is a video, so you can pause the quiz each one if you need more time to think about it. They're all DMP except the first one is a 3-point match question. The rest of them are 1-point matches, or what we call DMP. So I'm going to take you right into the quiz right now. And in the comments, or you can text me somehow or get back to me through Facebook and let me know how you did. I'd love to know if anybody got 6 out of 6. Okay, now I share my screen. And we'll go right to the quiz. Again, you can take as much time as you want in each one by pausing the video. That's only after I open up the quiz. Is that little guy? There we go. And I'm going to go slideshow from the beginning and get this little thing out of the way. And here it is, the San Diego Charity Event Quiz 2025. The first question to you is this. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, the score is 3 away, 3 away. And red is on roll. Should red double? If red doubles, would you take if you were white? So anytime you ask a double question the question is both ways. If you give the cube, was it right or not? And if you get the cube, should you take or pass? 3 away, 3 away, and a match. That's the same as 4 to 4 and a match to 7. The away score is what you need to win. Okay, have you given it some thought? Well, clearly red should double it. It's very scary. If he rolls a 1 or a 4, he hits this checker, and he can do some real damage down here, maybe. It looks pretty scary. And what about the take? You think you should take? Well, here's the answer. It's not even a double. It's actually a pretty big error to double this game. This game is close to 50-50. But in the match that this occurred in, the player did double. The other guy got scared, scaredy cat, and looked at the glasses half empty. And by the way, we all do that. We all think in terms of the glass is half empty, all the bad things that can happen to us without thinking about the upside too as much. Why? It's human nature to be safe. It's human nature to protect what you have. And it's also human nature to remember all your bad rolls and all your opponent's good rolls and not remember the ones that you have that are so good. Okay, 1 for 1 if you got this right. You had to get both parts right, no double and a big take. Okay, this from now on is DMP. They're 1-point matches. White has a double 5 to play. How would you play double 5 for white? Again, there's no cube. You're not worrying about getting or giving gammons. You just want to end the game. I'm going to try something new and shut up and let you think about it. All right, pause the video if you don't want to see the answer. The answer is close the board. Try to win from there. You're a favorite. Trying to play games and trying trapping another checker could backfire on you, and you're a pretty good favorite just by closing the board. What's it say there? 57%. Yeah, 57% favorite. Again, gammas don't matter. Uh, if you had some little more odd or more some gaps, you might play some games and try and go after another checker. Okay, This is a next one. Also, DMP, white on roll, white to play double three. I actually had this play over the board and I did not get it right. See, I'm not perfect. I'm perfect in many, many ways, but not in backgammon. This one may take some time. I've got a saying, when you roll doubles, look for a great play, then find a better one. So it's nothing wrong with having something jump out at you and say, oh, wow, this looks good. But then look around. Make the bar, hit, and make the bar. All kinds of stuff you can do. And the answer, you must hit. And it's all the hitting plays are close, but not hitting is very wrong. It's not very wrong. Rolled out, it's only 2% error. It was much worse when you did plus plus. So here's a lesson also. Don't trust anything less than a rollout if it's close. So it wouldn't be a horrible play to make the bar. I'm glad I had trouble with this one, and I'm glad I got it wrong, and it's not that big a deal. Okay, let's go on to the next one, number 4. 6-1 for red. 6-1 for red. Oh, I see the problem here. Does he come out? And how does he come out? Challenge white? Or does he play fairly standard and make his bar point? What's the play here? If you come out, you come out to the 18 or to the 16. And if you don't come out, you step up. Okay, pause the video if you need more time. The answer is you stay back, keep him spread. You're looking for the shot. But going out to his bar or going out in the outfield gives him plenty of opportunities to change the tempo. He can hit you without that much risk of getting it back. And all of a sudden, the game starts swinging much more in his favor. Okay. 2-1 for red. Again, I had this play, but this one I got right. In fact, I even want to bet on this one. How's that? Nah, nah, nah. Double match point. Gammons don't matter. Just win the game. How do you win this game? Got your answer? I actually looked and looked and looked and got this right. And this is a tricky play. This is your best chance to hold him in. And you don't want to break the 7 point. If you hit him, he's got 20 numbers that are good now, 1s and 3s. So now he only has 5s that are good. And if he doesn't roll that 5, you've got a reasonable chance to do some damage next time. Go after him. Hopefully you'll get off the back point. Pretty creative play. And I found it. I'm so proud of myself. All right, last one. White plays 6-1. The obvious plays. You can make the bar, you can hit 2, you can just play quietly and come out. So, got your answer? Here's what Extreme Gammon says. You just play quietly. Would you hit 2 if gammons mattered? Let's see. You win a lot more gammons by hitting 2. Twice as many. Wow. But when gammons don't matter, you're just going to win games. You win a few percent, about 4% more games by just playing quietly. What's he going to do? Unless he rolls a 6-5, you're probably going to contain him and do pretty well this way. That's my quiz for today. Go to my YouTube channel if you're not already there, and you'll see I have many, many more quizzes. But if you really want to get educated, join the U.S. Backgammon Federation, where I am the resident teaching pro, and you'll see 250 videos, teaching videos of mine, often with very, very good guests helping me explain the plays and the logic. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on my way to Jamaica for a fun tournament there. And then I'm going to certainly make it to New Orleans, Dubai, Monte Carlo, Cyprus. God, the list is so low. I'm going to go to Novi this year. in Michigan. I want to make it to Minnesota and Wisconsin. We've got a lot of favorite tournaments coming up. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to stop off in Chicago and see family and friends. And I'm going to do some lecturing in New York. And I live in Florida, so I'm going to be a little busy on the road. Stay in touch. Thank you for watching. And thank you again, Rigo and Heinz, for including me and inviting me to this incredible event of yours. Bye-bye.